Meltdowns can be overwhelming not just for your child, but for you too. So let's talk. You see the signs that your child is about to have another meltdown. Your stomach drops, your heart starts beating really, really fast. You rush thinking, I have to fix this right now. But what if the things you're doing to help are actually making your child's meltdown worse? You're reacting the way most of us were taught to react. But today, I want to show you what actually helps and what doesn't. Meltdowns are not tantrums. They are not power struggles. They are not manipulation. They're what happens when your child's brain is flooded and then the crash happens. It's like a computer with 47 tabs open. It freezes. It's not about being bad, it's about being overwhelmed. The biggest shift we make inside of the ending massive meltdowns method is we stop treating meltdowns like something to control and we learn how to work with our children to help them to manage their meltdowns. Today, I'm walking you through common mistakes parents make during a meltdown and what to do instead. These aren't meant to shame you. They're meant to free you because when you learn what actually works, everything starts to change. When something is overwhelming, we often tend to raise our voice. We think being louder is somehow going to stop the meltdown. But your child's overwhelmed brain is already maxed out on the amount of input it can take. Yelling doesn't break through, it adds fuel to the fire. Instead, do the opposite. Lower your body, lower your voice, use as few words as possible. Use as few words as possible. This is not the time to discipline or teach a lesson or lecture. It's just a time to show your child with your body or your words that you're here for them and not judging. Which brings me to mistake number 2. We want to understand, so we ask, what's wrong? Why are you doing this? But during a meltdown, your child's brain cannot manage all of those questions. I don't know about you, but when I'm overwhelmed and people start asking me a lot of questions, what's wrong? How are you doing? Are you sure you're okay? It actually makes me more overwhelmed. It's like trying to give directions to someone who has noise canceling headphones on. They might not even be able to hear or comprehend what you're saying in that moment. Instead, don't ask questions, don't give directions. Use as few words as possible, like I'm here, you're safe, I'll give you time, or nothing at all. Your presence says more than your words ever could. Keep in mind that the way to have less frequent and less intense meltdowns, which brings me to mistake number 3, making the meltdown about you. Meltdowns in public can feel embarrassing, but when we say you're embarrassing me, I can't deal with this, we are making our kids responsible for our dysregulation. Meltdowns in public or in front of others can feel embarrassing. There's a lot of judgment from the people around us about what we should and shouldn't do to manage the behaviors because they don't understand what meltdowns even are. You might feel angry because there's a lot of judgment from other people who are staring or putting in their 2 cents about how you should go about dealing with the behavior. Which brings me to the next mistake, which is caring what other people think about our children's behavior or their meltdown, especially especially if the meltdown is in public. It can feel embarrassing. You might just be wishing on the inside that this wasn't happening right now. But keep in mind, we don't owe anyone an explanation for our children's meltdowns. We also don't have to take every single piece of advice about our children's meltdowns. If your child ever experiences a meltdown in public or in front of other people, keep your attention on your child. Forget about other people, they really don't matter. Just as you would if it were just you and your child in the room, let your child know in a few words that you are there for them. Your presence is really all that matters in the moment. If you've made some of these mistakes, I want you to know that so have I. So have so many parents. But now you have a new way. And if you want to go deeper, I'd love to guide you. Inside of the Ending Massive Meltdowns method, I teach parents how to stop being overwhelmed during meltdowns. If you want to go deeper, I'd love to guide you inside of the Ending Massive Meltdowns method. where I teach parents how to go from overwhelmed to calm during their children's meltdowns and to create a customized plan to support their children during meltdowns so that meltdowns happen less often. That way, you can stop surviving meltdowns and start leading your children through meltdowns by going to endingmassivemeltdowns.com. Join the priority list by going to endingmassivemeltdowns.com. That way, you'll be the first to know when the program opens. If you've made some of these mistakes before, I want you to know so have I, and so have so many other parents. And if you want to go deeper and learn how to create a customized plan for your child's meltdown, I'd love to guide you in the Ending Massive Meltdowns method, where I guide you through a process to have less frequent and less intense meltdowns by creating a customized plan just for your child so that you can stop surviving meltdowns and start leading your child through meltdowns. If you want to be the first to find out when the Ending Massive Meltdowns program begins, join the priority list below so that you can get early access. You don't have to be perfect and you don't have to stop every meltdown. Your job is to let your child know that everything is okay. Your child needs your safety and your calm so that they know that you're calm. Even when it's hard, you keep showing up, and that already makes you the kind of parent that can lead your child to have less frequent and less intense meltdowns. If this helps you, click subscribe and leave a comment below. What's one thing that resonated with you from this video? And if you're ready for more tools that work with your child's brain, not against it, join the priority list for the Ending Massive Meltdowns method that's open now. You can see the website on the bottom of the screen. It's endingmassivemeltdowns.com. Remember, you're definitely not alone. See you soon.